In this video, we'll cover the basics of the Motion Builder interface, the panels, and how to interact with it. The largest panel in the center top of your screen is the Viewport. This is where you will do most of your work. You can navigate around the viewport using Alt left click to orbit around, Alt middle click to pan, and Alt right click to zoom, or you can use your scroll wheel. I've imported a model, but when you start up Motion Builder, this panel will be empty. Right below that, you can see the timeline. The timeline lets us scrub through animation if we had animation, as well as providing playback controls, speed and frame rate controls, and take controls. We'll cover takes in a later video. In our bottom left, we have the Navigator, which shows the scene and other objects in our file, and we can click the plus symbols to expand out various elements of the scene. Right next to it, we can see controls that you can access by double-clicking on various objects. We won't be using these very much. In the bottom right-hand side of the screen, we have the Properties panel, which lets us view properties of a selected object. In the tabs above this panel, we can also see the Asset Browser, which will let us add objects to the scene. Most often, we'll be using the character object when we're dealing with motion capture data. In the middle of our screen, we can see the key controls and animation layers. We'll be using these to work with animation. Lastly, in the upper right-hand side of the screen, we can see the character controls. We will use these to manipulate characters and retarget motion capture animation. These are the basics of the Motion Builder interface, and you're ready to get started. I'll see you in the next video.